There's no question that people in the dairy industry have a nostalgia. Every family you run into has a history of having come to Waterloo.
My name is Aaron Buzza. I'm on a mission to share why people dig Waterloo, Iowa. On this episode of Travel Waterloo, a dive into the past, present, and future of the National Cattle Congress Fair. The National Cattle Congress has been a staple of the Waterloo area for more than a century. Over its first half-century, the Cattle Congress grew into the premier dairy and agricultural show in the country.
That was the marketing coup de grace. That's what got people to come here, that the dairy industry embraced it and said, we're coming here for the culmination of our industry.
Thousands of cars were parked all around the grounds during its peak in the 1950s. And despite being a farm boy, Mokel remembers being impressed by the livestock at the show.
Still fun to come and see the fancy animals all decked out and get a perspective of what was happening, what was good, that if I wanted to put it into a 4-H project.
The Cattle Congress declined in the numbers of animals it brought as family farms began to shrink, but a renewed focus since 2000 has brought the focus on agriculture, specifically dairy cattle, back to Waterloo and the Cattle Congress Fair.
That was one of my personal commitments, that we needed to get a resurgence and try to drive the show back up into more animals, more people.
I look to have over 500 head of dairy cattle here this year, and it's something that's really developed more and more and more every year.
Many people we talk to mention their love of the livestock shows. But other than that, when people talk about their favorite memory or memories of the Cattle Congress, there's a common theme.
My mom always brought us, we always came and ate the Tom Thumb donuts, and now I make it a point to be sure that I bring my kids to the fair every year and we eat the donuts. It's like a once-a-year opportunity to get those donuts, and no other donut is the same. Food
is an important part of the National Cattle Congress. Along with Tom Thumb Donuts, another staple food location over the years has been the Noodle Dunk, which has been a Cattle Congress fixture since 1947. John Merzlock has been a part of the Noodle Dunk for 30 years and enjoys seeing all of the visitors they get to serve every year.
Family style thing, more orientated for a family. One year they had a lady out here that had a chimpanzee. He come sit right at the table, they fed him, he ate, he was better than some kid.
For more information about the places we saw today and a full schedule of this year's National Cattle Congress Fair, check out the Travel Waterloo blog at travelwaterloo.com and visit our YouTube channel for a look at past episodes and travel ideas. Also, stay tuned for a special episode previewing this year's National Cattle Congress Fair coming later this week.